land drowned in smoke and ruin, there lived a king whose name carried more fear than respect, and more blood than honor. They called him the king with no crown, not because he lacked power, but because he didn't deserve it. This is his story. He was not born royal. He crawled out of the dirt, a street orphan with nothing but ambition sharp enough to cut bone. When the kingdom's true king fell ill, the orphan, now a grown man, walked into the palace with honeyed lies and a dagger hidden in his sleeve. By dawn, the king was dead. By dusk, the orphan was seated on the throne, but no coronation was held. No crown touched his head. The people whispered, "He wears death, not gold," and they were right. For every law he passed, a life was taken. For every doubt he heard, a family went missing. The throne became his cage, and the kingdom his graveyard. Power changes a man, but guilt destroys him. At night, the king heard footsteps in the palace halls. Soft, slow, familiar. He ordered his guards to search. They found nothing. He heard whispers behind him. Voices of men he killed, women he ruined, children he orphaned. He drowned his fears in wine. But the whispers followed him into sleep. One night he woke to find muddy footprints leading to his bed, though no one had entered. Footprints the size of a child. And from that moment, he knew the kingdom's ghosts wanted something. Not revenge, not justice, something worse, the truth. The crops died, the rivers dried, children were born silent, and the sun dimmed over the land like a dying candle. Priests said the gods were angry. Villagers said the spirits were hungry. The king said nothing, but deep inside he knew. The curse began the night he stole the throne. The night he killed a good man to become a false king, and every haunting, every scream, every shadow that followed him was the crown he truly wore. One night the palace gates blew open with a wind colder than death. The torches died, the walls trembled, and from the darkness emerged every ghost he created. Not as illusions, not as nightmares, but as truth. They circled him slowly, faces pale, eyes hollow, their presence freezing the throne room. The child with muddy footprints stepped forward. The king fell to his knees, trembling. "Spare me," he whispered, but the spirits did not speak. They simply watched as he was swallowed by the darkness he created. When the servants entered the room the next morning, the throne was empty. No king, no body. Only a broken crown lying on the cold floor, rusted and dripping. The kingdom eventually healed. The rivers returned. The sun rose again, but travelers say the throne room is still cold. And some nights when the moon bleeds red, you can hear a man whispering in the dark, "Not the crown, not the crown." The legend lives on, the king who ruled with fear. The king who was consumed by guilt. The king who wore no crown, because the shadows claimed it first. Be careful what you kill to gain